Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War mod, as Serbia let us continue on from where we last left off. So we're pushing our way into Austria-Hungary. We're almost at Budapest, but not quite at the moment. We got to modify our government a little bit. That's just ship design and chief of navy. Both are things that don't really affect us, being at the moment a landlocked nation. We can modify our... no, I already clicked on that. Low manpower, and not enough resources, really. What are we lacking? We're lacking steel. Do we have factory stuff we can actually use? Guess so. Is there anybody we could trade with? That's a different question. Why can we not trade with anybody? It's probably, once again, because we are a landlocked nation, which is definitely an issue. So, let's continue on from where we last left off. So, Bulgaria. I don't know when Bulgaria is going to join the war. I'm guessing this is probably something I could just look up online. When did Bulgaria join World War I? But I'm pretty sure it's going to happen soon, or soon-ish, I should say. Definitely 1915. Okay, so infrastructure for 3 absolutely probably is something that we probably want to get going. So let's take a look at what we're actually doing at the moment. First things first. I see an empty territory over here. So let's just go and occupy that. We're moving our troops over in this direction as well, and for the most part, things seem like they're going okay. This guy right here has basically no organization, so why are we not attacking to you? Probably because our attack is just so absolutely god-awful that even though they have no organization... I mean, it is falling, but still. No, attack here. Even with no organization, their defense is just way too high. Entrenchment plus 50% is just absolutely massive. Where even with no supplies, no organization or anything like that, we still can't actually push them back, really, which definitely is a problem. At the moment, we're not really training any troops because we only have 40,000 manpower, so we're kind of just stuck at the moment with what we currently actually have. Which, definitely has its issues. I mean, we can see there's an empty territory right here. If we can cut off the rest of these are the Carpathians. If we can cut these troops off from the rest, then that'd be quite useful. We can see there's a lot of Austrian troops, a lot of German troops pushing their way into Russia. They're not actually doing a very good job at defending it. If Romania joined the war, unlike historically, they would actually be in they'd be in a really strong position, not to get completely overrun by the Austrians. But sadly, that's not going to happen. I mean, we have an ongoing pact with Bulgaria, so we can't actually push that war early. Sadly. Montenegro, if I ask for Dalmatia, will you just give it to me? No. And once again, we can't do the Croatian revolt because they actually just control too much territory, which is bad for us. We actually did push out that little small encirclement there, so that is quite useful as well. Okay, so yeah, you just kind of figure a way. You can go up here. I'm sure that's fine. We got these troops over here still in Zara. They're just kind of hanging out. They can't really get put past our 4 troops here, so they're just going to basically keep throwing their men. Basically to their death, and that's fine by me. Yeah, don't attack here, because that's stupid. The only people attacking actually on their mission right now is red. Purple is just kind of hanging out over here. But if Bulgaria has 11 troops and we have 11 troops, then it should be fairly even. Do they have to do, something? Berlin, Baghdad, will that somehow do... Invite Sweden to the Central Powers? It's in the Zimmer... Okay, that could theoretically happen, but I don't know. This is all about World War II, so hopefully that doesn't happen either. And it looks like to me this territory right here is just completely out in the open. So let's see if we can just encircle... Well, actually, let's attack you so that you can't actually move. Move these guys up into Cluj. Great name for a city. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced, but, I can't really... Oh, God, that's a lot of troops. I'm sure he's fine where he is. And this guy, one thing, has really low organization. He's completely encircled, so hopefully this troop, with 81 attack, actually, he's doing pretty alright. Hopefully he can actually push his way through. We are getting early light machine gun. We do have the weapons from 1916 already in our possession, which is great. Because it definitely is going to give us a tactical edge against all of these Austrian troops here. How's the Western Front doing? The Western Front is doing absolutely a-okay. They haven't even pushed their way through Belgium, because Germany... It's just absolute trash. They've lost 500,000. They've lost over 1 million men compared to at most on our side is 350 by the French. So really, Germany is just doing awful. Like, nowhere near as good as they were doing historically. Can we actually push our way into... When do you leave? You left? Okay, so you've left now. Let's see if we can push our way into here. We'll send, like, maybe 2 divisions. Keep one behind. Try to push our way. Just into, like, taking one province at a time is really the best we can actually hope for. I can't tell there's any troops here, so let's try to move our way into here. You see if you can maybe take this, it's like a coastal... I'm still not too sure what this building is, but let's try to advance this way if at all possible. Yeah, I kind of keep going into here. We are, once again, you gotta remember, we are at war with Italy. They did honor the Central Power Pact, which basically makes them complete dicks, but... When do you leave? Okay, you've actually already left, so let's just keep claiming the part of the mountains. And hopefully Romania... I mean, we do have military access, so I'm assuming that means they're not actually going to send troops and really defend their borders with us too much. Which is what I want. Okay, he's going to take 15 hours to get to this province, but I'm sure that should be fine. But I think we need to also, like, narrow the front line. When the front line's this long, the AI just wants to keep redeploying troops all over the place. Which is bad. And also, like, this former Yugoslavia. It's in here somewhere. At peace. We can't until the Treaty for Versailles has been signed. So sadly, we can't actually do that early. Which is a little bit disappointing, but... Let's send these 3 troops over here. And maybe send, like, 1... Is this guy in this province? He's in this province, so I don't actually want to attack over there. Just kind of keep trying to push our way through. Budapest looks like it's completely undefended, so let's see if maybe we can... No, the Italian guy got there a little bit too quickly. When do you leave? 13 hours? And then we got... when do you leave? 14 hours. No, looks like they're going to move in there too quickly. But let's attack Budapest just because we can. This province to me looks like it's basically completely undefended, so maybe we can try to move some troops over into this direction. Oh, we did take part of more of these mountains, which is good. This guy's getting attacked from, like, all sides by this guy. I'm surprised it's really... Like, how... Like, their defense is just so high. Compared to our attack of -5. Or not -5, but 5. And their defense, which is stupidly high... Not really too much of a surprise that we can't really push our way as far forward as I would like. I mean, there are some Russian or some Japanese troops here as well. We've got some Russians as well. Like Reb. I mean, we are pushing our way through, but it's really more just like a grind. Just slowly trying to whittle them down as much as humanly possible. Like, how many troops has Austria lost? Austria is down 500,000 men. Germany has hit the 1,000,000-man mark. But on our side, we've only lost 43,000. So it's definitely going in our favor. Definitely not going in the favor of the Germans or the Austrians. I mean, look how much territory they've lost. All of this, like, lightly colored red territory is stuff that they've lost to us. I mean, when in, like... I mean, 2 years from now, when the Soviet Union actually forms and then you start the Civil War, that can probably screw us over very, very badly. But I'm hoping the war could be over by 1917. Maybe that's a little bit optimistic. I mean, still 94 defense is so high. I think you need to kind of stop attacking there for now. Redeploy a little bit. Once again, just looking for any empty territories. Pex looks like it's completely undefended, so let's see if we can actually move in here. Surround these 2 troops. Is Pex actually worth a lot of... I think it's worth like... It's worth 5 victory points. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. And... You guys capitulate at 40%, so we don't need to get them down to like super low numbers. Oh, is this guy in PEX? Oh, he is in PEX. That's actually disappointing. Okay, so... Yeah, 94. Yeah, their organization dropping is just so slow. And where are our planes right now? They're still in the Western Balkans, which I think kind of makes sense. Actually, it doesn't make too much sense. I feel like they'd actually be better used over here. Oh, no, not over there. Over here. This would probably be a better place for them to actually be. Provide some air support for these guys over here in the mountains. Because they're going to have a much tougher time trying to break through the Carpathian than these guys are going to break through the Hungarian plains. I mean, we are pretty close to Vienna. It's worth 30, 10, Budapest worth 20. And this is all cores, right? Like, it's not considered colonies. Yeah, no, it is. They're all core states, so they should be pretty easy to capitulate. And then what do we do about, I guess Italy's also having some, you know, some troubles with the British. They've already kind of landed troops all the way over here, we know. So they're kind of at a standstill over here, but France, but, you know, Britain's done quite well for themselves. They haven't taken Rome. I mean, Italy, will they capitulate? 35%. So, you know, they're going to be a little bit harder, but, you know, they take Rome, they take Ancona, they take all these other cities in like, Sicily and stuff. It really shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I would provide more support if I could, but 72, these guys just aren't breaking fast enough. I mean, our organization is dropping. Like 7 days, I guess 7 days just does seem about right for that. But yeah, no, having this military access through Romania doesn't really help them at all, because we can't really walk from here to here. It doesn't let you cross these borders. If they just wanted to join the Entente, then maybe. Free speed, Berlin, Baghdad. Yeah, none of them are still doing that, like, whole join the war thing, so I mean, we'll see soon. Let's see, maybe we can mark ship here. Just kind of, once again, just take as much little territory, just as much gain as you possibly can. You know, find a weakness like this and just kind of, you know, capitalize on it as much as humanly possible. You know, we can march these 3 territories, then march into these 3 provinces and take them all. If we can only take 2, I mean, that's still better than nothing, but I think the problem with the AI is that they just keep strategically redeploying, which basically kills morale. Once again, just keep marching, taking as many provinces as we possibly can. So what are you? You're motorized division, I believe. Look at these guys, veterans. Look how highly experienced the Serbian army is. They are absolute monsters. I mean, these guys are all completely rookies on the Bulgarian border, but still, most of our troops are really well trained. 75% modifiers and almost up to the next level. I don't think I've seen anything past that, actually. So they're almost twice as strong as they normally would be. And that's fantastic. We have a lot of infantry equipment. We just don't have the manpower, which is actually our biggest issue. And I don't know if there's really anything we can do. I mean, we can go to like all adult serve. I guess service by requirement attack to the next level. But that requires 150 political power. And we really don't have enough world tension. The whole world being at war is not a tense enough situation for us to do service by requirement. Which is, you know, I would say silly, but is there anything we can do to really boost this up? I don't think so. I think more countries have to join the war, or something like Bulgaria, Romania. Like, they have to do something. Also, they're making, you know, pretty decent they're making, like, the Germans are doing really well in Africa. Which is surprising. You know, I didn't think they would do that well. We did cut off these guys from supply, so I think we might as well push our way through here. Try to crush them as quickly as possible. But even then, like, their organization is just way too high that we can't actually effectively deal with it. We have to wait till their organization drops to basically nothing and then try to attack into it. When do you leave Budapest? Okay, I need you to attack here. I need you to attack here. And I need you to come up to Budapest as ASAP. Even if these guys are going to lose men, like, that's fine. As long as we can capture strategically important cities like Budapest or anything else, really. We got some Japanese troops here as well. How only 6% attrition? I don't know. It feels like it should be a lot higher than that. Okay, well, clearly these attacks aren't actually working out in our favor as well as I thought they would. Oh, wait, no, we did. I was going to say we did push through, but sadly we did not. They did reinforce that just, you know, a little bit too quickly. Yeah, organizations are so high. Negative 30, even like a negative 66% penalty. Commander's skill. The commander's really good, which is definitely a problem. How are our commanders? Are they good? Oh, like Peter, this guy is fantastic. He's got so many skills. Max entrenchment +1. So you're actually not really that good. I know our supply guy would definitely be better. So how about we, instead of you, we'll put you in charge. I said instead of you. Oh no, we put him in charge of this army. No, 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 no. I'm doing this completely all wrong. You're in charge here, yes. And then here we'll have this guy in charge. There we go. I think that should work out a little bit better for us. Green are these guys over here. For the most part, they seem to be kind of doing okay. Zagreb, I think they just kind of completely abandoned. So if we'll just walk into Zagreb, then, you know, by all means, let's do it. But once again, let's attack these two provinces to make sure that they can't actually, you know, get the Zagreb first. And in 5 hours, we'll take the city. Fantastic. Keep pushing our way up north. Well, at least we'll, you know, stop these attacks here for now. Zagreb, stop it. Thank you. Yeah, but you really need to kill this guy just so his entrenchment penalty isn't so high. Like a negative 50% penalty is a lot. So, you know, if we can reduce that as much as possible, I think you guys actually need to stop doing this attack. I mean, you can keep doing anything that you were doing before. Also, these territories are just completely abandoned. So, you know, just walk into there if all possible. When do you leave? 21 hours. On 21 hours, we're going to have these guys move up north as well. But, you know, we are, you know, reducing the front line by like 2 provinces here. Because I think we did take both of these, which definitely shortened it. So the AI will be less bad. Don't retreat. I guess you can. I can't stop you. But there we go. Just kind of keep pushing. When do you leave? You leave in 20 hours. We can do. If you leave, then we can kind of completely surround these guys. I mean, the AI's, I think, maybe gotten a little bit wise to our plans, but if you can surround, you know, 6 divisions, that's quite useful. Also, we have free military factories as well. We need stuff. Planes? Yeah, let's get some more planes. I mean, that sounds good to me, at least. We have so many political PowerPoint that if we wanted to, like, we could just go straight up into all adult serve. I mean, thinking of 30% factory output, though, is actually quite bad. But on the other hand, like, we're not really using our manpower for anything else. Or we don't really need the factory outputs. We're already making so many of the things that we need. Of course, they completely resupply this at the, you know, the worst possible second. Okay, so once again, any empty territories, not that I can see. Okay, so they're kind of just moving all around. Once again, we have an empty territory like right here, but I'm assuming this guy's going to reach it. No, actually, we're going to reach it first. Fantastic. Unless this guy makes it there first. No, I think we'll actually be here first. So once again, that's just one more province we've walked into, so that is good. So all I've read, just stop. Oh, we accidentally cut him off some supplies. Well, I'm sorry, Free Division, but you were kind of just lost. I highly doubt a successful operation will be there to save you. So sorry about that. We have kind of just sentenced you to death, but if we can just kind of kick these 2 infantry out, attacking from multiple angles is definitely good. Unless we can march into this province and rescue them. Come on, 3 hours, and there we go. We basically have saved him now. Fantastic. Maybe send some troops up there to kind of do like a little bit of a relief effort. There we go. This area has now been cleared. Oh no, I accidentally. Okay, stop all orders. Do what you were doing, but you instead march into this province, which is still under Austrian occupation. There we go. I mean, we are doing quite well. Kind of let's push into this province up here. No, that's not going to work either, sadly. Okay, so what else can we do? Construction armament effort? That doesn't really help us too much, though, does it? Airfield expansion. Serbian army stuff. We can't even do this. Like, it doesn't help us. Like, this, none of this helps us at all. Punish Bulgaria? At some point, we'll be able to do that whenever they join the war again. Okay, so let's take a look down here. Military youth. We need military youth. But that is an Organization Act. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. We can still get to military youth, which is going to be very important. I mean, this one just seems bad. Let's go to the student movement. Sure, why not? I mean, it sounds fine to me. Maybe it's really, really bad, and I'm not, you know, I'm just not too sure, but... Also, this idea here, this plan that you have is trash. Delete this plan. Your new front offensive line is probably just going to be like something like that. Red, they don't even have an offensive line anymore, because we've already pushed way past their objective. But that's their plan. But they don't feel confident about it. Probably because it's a superior enemy? No, because people are not, you know, they're not in position. The AI doesn't like that. Also, looks like they've kind of just abandoned this province right here. So how about we just march straight into there? I'm assuming one of these guys will get there pretty early, hopefully. Just kind of capture and reduce the amount of troops we need on the front. There we go. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, thumbs down. If you want to super subscribe. And goodbye.